Hey everyone, Daniel and Alex here from IGN. Now, we're both big fans of Far Cry 3, weren't we?
Huge fan.
So we're here, you played the game a few weeks ago, and we're going to have a deeper exploration of the game. Is that right?
Yeah, so I got to play 3 hours of the single player, 1 hour of the co-op, and this is a story mission that is about 10% into the game, so not a huge way in. So what happens when you first start playing Far Cry 4 is that there's actually a split narrative arc. So it's not like the first game where you point A to point B, but obviously there's all the side stuff. In here you get the choice to side with one or two people. So I sided with a lady called Amita. I'm not going to tell you why, because that's obviously a story spoiler, so we'll let you discover that when you play the game yourself. But this is a mission where she sends you up into the bases of the mountains to go and find something. When you get there, all of your allies have been slaughtered, and there's loads of corpses everywhere, and you've got all of these kind of bowmen who are incredibly accurate, hunting you down. And the mission's called Hunt or Be Hunted.
So they seem to have more traditional hunting weapons. They've got knives and bows. They're not like tooled to the teeth with guns.
No, but one thing that they are is incredibly accurate. You can see it here, is that if you stay out in the open or stay still for a second, you will die.
And have they domesticated that wolf? Because that seems to be attacking you on their command.
Yeah, so if one of the animals has got like a little whip sign over it, that basically means that they can control it. So they can send it to attack you. You get multiple animals attacking at the same time because they've got hawks that swoop down and attack you as well. Yeah. So they're pretty hard. But what this kind of mission demonstrates is that it's Far Cry 3. But in a new location. But what you saw that guy there, he was whipping out a flame arrow. Oh, well, that's me pulling an arrow out of my arm, of which I had many. But they're smart, these guys. Obviously, the machete guys are very much like the berserkers in Far Cry 3. They will come up.
I was going to say, he didn't look that smart, Alex. He ran right.
No. But if you look at the archers who stay back, they never stay in one location for very long at all.
And I guess these guys are fanatical.
Yes.
Like they're willing to die for their cause, hence they can charge you. That's kind of the rationale behind that.
Obviously, the bad guy is Pagan Min. We've seen a lot on him. And as you're going through the world, you get his propaganda being spouted everywhere. It's a place that is in uproar. Like, bizarrely, the overall game itself, you're just there to scatter your mother's ashes.
Okay.
So quite why you end up doing this remains to be seen. I didn't play it right from the start. I started about sort of 7 or 8% into the game. But here you see, obviously this is an archer using the nearby ammo dump to absolutely destroy you. So they're smart. They're definitely smarter than they were in Far Cry 3.
Doing a lot of self-surgery here.
Well, yes. And the other thing that you've got to do is you've got to keep an eye on both your health. You've got to keep an eye on ammo as well. Obviously, when you take outposts, you can go to the weapon place. You can buy more ammo. But it's very combat heavy. Here I'm favouring. I've only got 2 slots. I've only got a sniper rifle and a pistol. But
did you find yourself low on ammo a lot during the game, or is it quite scarce? Does it feel scarce, or is it just? I don't know.
Well, it's the same. It's balancing resources like you do in Far Cry 3. So you've got to sell a lot of your stuff. You go and skin things. You find a lot of loot. Sell that stuff to buy more ammo. But with my limited time in the game, to be honest, I was just legging it around. So that guy there, you see him, and he was hiding just around the other place. And I found getting up close, sticking a machete through his heart. That's the easiest way to kill off a lot of those guys.
It's the old Alex Simmons special.
That's how I kind of favour it. But yeah, so that's the end of the mission. Gives you a kind of a flavour of what to expect. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more in the final game itself. But yeah, that's Hunt or Be Hunted. And for more on Far Cry 4, keep it tuned to IGN.